Well, I think that was a great effort by our team. I was very pleased with our intensity level, our work ethic from start to finish. I thought we put a great 40 minutes of defensive pressure together, and was very proud of the team for showing up and being ready to play. We had 34 points off the bench. I thought we had 9 strong today, where we didn't drop off when we subbed, but I thought we got better, and just we were able to keep our intensity level up with nine people playing big minutes for us. Did a great job on the boards. Love the tempo that we're playing right now, a fast-paced game, and we're getting a little bit better each game, and I think that's what we can expect from our team, is just getting a little bit better, and we're looking forward to playing next weekend on the road.
Kind of hidden among the weekend is Rachel Bannon coming close twice to double-doubles. How would you chart her progression after the first home weekend opener?
I think she's getting used to a lot of different things. I think, I thought she struggled a little bit to start the game, and we left her in there towards the end. She needs to work through some things, some decision making. She hasn't been finishing some shots in the paint. I think she hit some of her runners there in the second half, and once she starts making those, it's going to be pretty tough to beat our team. And but I think she's doing a great job. She's getting a feel for everything. She's playing a lot of minutes, but she's really pushing tempo and keeping our team playing fast, and that's what we want to do.
Last week you were talking about how your shooting needs to get better, and over this tournament you guys shot over 40%. Is that the level that you're looking for? Or,
That's still not very good. So, I've said to the team all along, we're going to start the season. Our defense is going to be solid, and we're going to be a great rebounding team, and the offense is going to come. And we have a lot of work to do with making some more shots, finishing in the lane, half-court execution. We've got a long ways to go with that, and that's something that we really need to continue working on. But I feel really good about where we are with the other end of the floor, and when you have that, that's pretty solid. Then it puts you in a position to beat some of the best teams in the country, and that's what we're getting ourselves ready for, is beating the tough teams on our schedule.
Going off that, the last 3 games you've had shooting starts of 1 of 14, 4 of 14, and 4 of 16. So how do you guys find a rhythm in those first 4 to 5 minutes of a game, so you don't have to run away with 26-2 runs, for example?
Yeah, and I think if we go back and look at those 3 games, we're missing a lot of shots in the paint. And I really believe that those are gonna happen, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed that we can finish a little bit better in the paint. But I think that's all it is. I think we're doing a great job making some outside shots. We're not taking a lot of them, but a lot of it has to do with us finishing in the paint.
Kiara, did you like the rhythm of the game tonight?
Yeah, I thought that, like Coach said, everybody coming off the bench really kept our rhythm going. We played fast tempo. We got to get the ball up. Inside out, there was a pretty balanced scoring as well, and I think that everybody contributed.
Maybe a bit of a slower start, but when Cotton came in, I think she kind of gave you a bit of a spark plug there.
I think, that's one of Leah's roles. She always comes in, and if you ask her what her role is, she's, I want to be that spark for the team. I think that's something that she takes pride in. And, when she plays great, I think everything just kind of gels together.
She that way in practice, too?
Yep.
Kind of makes everybody better then.
Every day. I mean, she keeps the motor running. I think Kiara's our engine, and she starts the intensity of our team, and everybody feeds off of Kiara's defense starting the game. And I think when Leah comes in off the bench, she just takes it to a whole other level. And and it's great having Leah come off the bench, because we get better when she comes in defensively. And but she's doing a great job, and I really like how our team's coming together.
Kiara, 6 steals tonight. Yesterday you had 5 assists. You trying to throw us off a bit? You're showing a little versatility there. Now you're dishing out. Now you're stealing balls. What's going on?
Oh my God. I just, I'm going into every game really defensive minded. I think, and especially with some of the kids that I'm playing. I started on Hannah Lynch, who's a great shooter, and trying to get in the passing lanes, and we've been going over their plays. So I think that's something that we know where the pass is going, and we wanted to try and get in the passing lanes.
The defense intensity was definitely there. There were quite a few fouls early on, though, as well. How are you going to balance that out in the future to keep that pressure but stay out of foul trouble?
Well, I think we just need to play smarter, and that has tended to happen in the second half. After the 15 or 16-minute media timeout, we just start fouling, and it's happened for about 3 games in a row here. And we just have to play smarter and realize it's happening, and you know, that Florida State kind of took the lead when we played at Florida State in Florida against them, that we were up by 7 points and we started fouling and they got back into the game, and that's how they won the game. So we have to play smarter, and I love our intensity level, but I think there's a stretch there that we have to fix.
Sari, 11 points tonight, following up on your 16 points. Maybe not as loud in terms of the stat sheet, but just how did you carry over the aggressiveness you wanted to show from yesterday's game to now?
I think I just carried my confidence from that game into the next game and just did what I know I could do and brought it to this game.
Sari, what can you do to help the rest of your team understand that free throws can be made and not missed?
I guess keep making them.
She's to the line more than.
She could tell me
Yeah,
that.
I'll try to get to the line a little more to get the percentage up.
Coach, you're obviously not where you want to be right now, but considering everything, are you happy where the team's at?
I'd be happier if we were 5-0 right now. So.
Really?
But no, I think I'm really happy with where we're at. I think we're not settling. I think we have a team that's not going to settle. I think we have a team that has bought in. I think we're still coming together as a team. I don't think we have the chemistry that we want yet on the floor. You know, I don't know if we've completely gelled as a team on the court, but that's what happens this time of the year. And as long as we can continue getting a little bit better each and every day and game, and we continue to win basketball games, that's all we can ask for.
The transition game looked really good tonight. Can you talk a little bit about your speed and how you're going to utilize that in the future?
Well, I think everybody's bought into running. I think you know, everybody wants to play that way, and obviously with Key playing some of the point and with Rachel at the point, you know, it's fun. I mean, we've got a point guard and 2 point guards here that really can push tempo and really look to attack and keep teams on their heels, and that's fun to watch and it's fun to play.